we're currently proceeding between Rankin Inlet and Iqaluit, and Rankin Inlet is in northern domestic airspace, so it's in magnetic unreliability. We cannot use our magnetic compass for navigation. As we proceed back into southern domestic airspace, we require that we reset our compasses to the proper magnetic heading. There are a couple of methods we can do that. We can do it by pulling our magnetic compass down, and even though it is still slightly on the unreliable side, we can use that to set our compasses and then reslave our compasses, and it would probably work quite accurately. We could use our GPS to reset it, and one other way is we could use co-located VORs and NDB stations to align our magnetic compass so that we're properly situated. However, we do have one more method of doing that, and that's with the Astrocompass. So making use of the Area Almanac, which is for the proper year and the proper date, we can determine the sun's Greenwich hour angle and declination for the proper time. And in this case, we're using 2100 Zulu, 135, almost 136 degrees of Greenwich hour angle, and roughly 21 degrees north declination. So we take our Astrocompass. We've previously done our calculations for this date. We set in our declination of north 21 degrees. We've used our Greenwich hour angle of 136 degrees. We know from our maps that our longitude is currently 79 degrees west. We subtract our west longitude from our Greenwich hour angle. We get our LHA, or local hour angle, that we set into our Astrocompass. So the local hour angle is set at 57 degrees. And as well, we set the north latitude. We're 64 degrees north latitude, so on the Astrocompass we set that in. Now the Astrocompass is then put on the window holder. In this case, it's at the first officer's window, since the sun is on that side of the aircraft. We are proceeding east. The Astrocompass is then leveled. And it's turned so that the shadow falls in the proper location on the Astrocompass. Right in this location here. And then it's removed, and the true course, or true heading, is read from the Astrocompass, which is
98 degrees.
98 degrees true. We know from our maps that our variation in this location is 28 degrees west, so we add 28 degrees west to our 98 degrees of true heading. It is 126 degrees magnetic. We check our compass up above. It shows roughly 126 degrees. Now we can go above on our panel, reset our compass switches back to magnetic on the captain's side and on the first officer's side, and then reslave our compasses to the proper heading of 126 degrees. The compasses, the first officer's RMI controls the #1 compass system, so he's doing it slowly since that's our navigation. And we go into our GPS, and we set it up properly to display magnetic heading. We go back, Our magnetic course is 119 degrees. It's holding a proper crab. So we are now reset for the proper magnetic heading for our navigation back into southern domestic airspace.